Hello and welcome to G-Faction. In this video I am going to show you how to get one of the deadliest daggers in the game, the Dagger of Ragnar Lothbrok. This dagger's ability is that when you kill someone when you are outnumbered in the battle, it will release a smoke gas making other enemies around you unable to see you anymore, which then you can use the dagger's crazy speed to destroy them before they can see you again. Other than its special ability, this dagger is pretty fast and can deal a lot of damage in a short amount of time. But enough of this, let's get to the more important part of the video. Okay, in order for you to get this dagger, you have to kill 6 Drengrs. You will have to fight every one of them and defeat them. I'm going to warn you, some of these that you will have to face in order to get this dagger are pretty hard to kill if your power level is low. But I will be showing you each and every one of these Drengrs fighting combos so you get to see how they fight, and I'm sure if you put in a little effort, this won't be that much of a trouble for you and you will be enjoying using this dagger by the end of the day. The first guy that you will be fighting is the easiest one. I'm going to put these in order of difficulty based on their power level. This guy is in Norway, so you will have to go back to Norway in order to fight him. So get back to Norway and come to this location on the map so you will see this cave. Get inside of the cave and keep going ahead until you see this guy. Talk to him and start the fight. He will be using an axe and a hammer. If you get away from him, he will start throwing axes towards you, which you can throw it right back at him to deal some good amount of damage. And make sure to beware of his heavy attacks when he uses his hammer. Also, parrying his attacks won't be that hard because he is kinda slow, so you can parry it till he is stunned, then you can use your stun attack to do some noticeable amount of damage to him. If you want to stun him, make sure to go for his weak points with your bow and arrow as well, which seems like I'm having some trouble with. Once you have defeated him, confirm your kill to see the message Draugr defeated. You will also receive a spear for defeating this Draugr as well. The second Draugr is in East Anglia at this location that I'm showing you right now. He will be fighting you with 2 spears. Beware of his attacks because he is really fast. My opinion is to dodge his attacks and when he is vulnerable, deliver him your strongest attacks. Like the standard bearers in this game, if you get away from him, he will throw his spears at you, and that is a golden opportunity for you if you have the skill named Missile Reversal. If you can, get this skill because it will be used in this video a lot. And it will surely help you in order to defeat these enemies and get the dagger. Once you defeat him, you will receive these 2 runes that you can see in the video. The third Draugr is in Warwickshire up in the northern part of the map in this location that I'm showing you right now. Go on and talk to him and start the fight. He will use his Dane axe in order to fight you. Be careful though. He will use unblockable attacks, so you are going to have to be quick, because if you don't dodge his attacks, they will deal a lot of damage to you. But don't worry, he is not that fast in fighting. His attacks are overall slow, way slower than the last Draugr you fought. So just time your dodges right and you will be fine. After you have finally defeated this Draugr, he will give you a rune which you can use it on your weapons if you want. The fourth Draugr is also at Warwickshire at this location that I'm showing you right now. You will see him at this location. Let me warn you that he uses many kinds of weapons in this fight. He will try throwing spears at you, just look at him right now. You can do this using the Missile Reversal skill that I told you about earlier. He will try throwing axes at you, he will fight you with the spears in his hands, and he will just use anything that he can. So yeah, consider yourself warned that this fight will be a little tricky, so keep your guards up. After you win this fight, you will get yet another rune that you can use, and if you go to the middle of this water, you can pick this cool sails up for your ship. Moving on to the fifth Draugr, you will have to go to Nottinghamshire to this exact location. Be careful cause this one is going to be a little tougher than the last ones, and the recommended power level for this fight is 310. You will see this lady here that you will have to fight. In order for you to fight her, she says that you should drink a certain potion that she has beside her. Go on and drink it and start the fight. She will use a dagger and a hammer in order to fight you. And mid-fight she will throw her knives at you, so be careful of that. She also dives at you with a heavy attack, so you should dodge those as well. She is a pretty fast fighter, so time your attacks and dodges well if you want to win this fight. After you win, you will get 2 skill points and 2 more runes. For your next and last fight, you are going to have to go back to Norway. After you get to Norway, travel to this exact location to see the last draugr in this video in order for you to get the Drengiligr, aka the Dagger of Ragnar Lothbrok. This last fight is the toughest one that you will be facing in order to get the dagger. It's going to be easy if you are at the right power level, but it's going to be quite hard if you are not. This guy fights with 2 great shields, one in each hand, not something you will see often in this game. I do not recommend parrying his attacks because it won't be easy. Instead, you can dodge them and attack him when he is vulnerable. It's going to be a tough fight, but let me tell you, the dagger is worth it. Unless you want to play a little dirty and unfair to win this fight pretty easily. You can use the abilities of Kick of Tear in order to Spartan kick him off of the cliff, or you can use Rush and Bash to yeet him off of the cliff. Either way, it will be a one-way ticket for him and he will die instantly, giving you the big win. So if you are underpowered for this fight, consider this way as well. When you kill him fairly or unfairly, the game will give you a quest named The Lost Draugr of Ragnar Lothbrok. Go back to England and track this quest. Get to the location the game is telling you to go in order for you to see a cutscene which I will be showing you right now. So yeah, a spoiler alert.
The site abandoned, as if used once for a ritual, and never again. Here. This is the place where Ragnar Lothbrok met his end. He must have been naked and bloodied.
As you have heard, Eivor said that Ragnar was naked when he was dying. So I really don't want to think about how is the dagger here. Well, maybe someone threw it here in order to respect him. I don't know. Let's be positive about this. Yeah, anyway, here is the dagger. Beware of the snakes in the pit. I don't know how they survived this long, but yeah.
Ragnar's dagger. A fine sea axe of Damascus steel.
I am personally using the Drengiligr with another dagger named Stuthenger's Claw. They are a deadly combination together. If you want to know how to get that dagger and lots of other deadly weapons without any certain boss fights, make sure to check this video at the top of the screen. I tried to show some cool hammers, axes, daggers and flails in that video while showing you their special abilities and how to find them. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. If this was helpful to you, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. If you have any questions, make sure to ask me in the comment section down below. For now.